Just realized I was not videoing. So here we are. Got in, got our little entryway. Glass doorknobs on literally everything. Lots of closets. Our coat closet. There's the cat trying to get in. We're probably gonna shut her in here so she doesn't get outside. Come on, Penelope. Come on. And I'm just gonna shut her in here. There we go. Don't have to worry about her getting out. Got, again, glass doorknobs on literally everything. Got our little library area right here. And this is where Sean sits and reads and smokes a pipe.
It's not smoke pipe.
Fireplace. Fireplace does work. We have to get it inspected. Lots of windows, lots of light. We need to mount the TV yet. Give a further back view of this living room. There's our living room space. Trying not to be too quick going through. There's Penelope, went back in. All right, dining room. Again, lots of windows. A little door there. All right, through here. Straight through is the bathroom. So this tile is painted and it is pink underneath. At some point I will probably restore it. Oh, this very funny wallpaper. Black floors, black tile floor. This original bathtub, cast iron. I don't know if you can see the swan frosted glass. Also pink, which is probably pink and black. Just the black isn't painted. The original chrome. This like scroll work up here that's really pretty. Some sort of heat lamp that we had turned on but got a very bad smoking smell from it. Probably just needs cleaned, probably covered in dust. Original light fixture. The little Grandpa's shaving mug. I have it right in my closet, in my medicine cabinet. Lots of built-ins. So we've got another one here in the bathroom. Put towels and everything in there. More glass doorknobs. Every door has the glass doorknob. Okay, out of the bathroom and to the right. Turn on the hall light here. There we go. That pretty light fixture. So we've got our hall closet. Oh, doorknob's falling off. Oops. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Doorknob fell off the closet. You'll have that. Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm breaking the house. A key fell out of the door. breaking everything. Here's our bedroom. Another closet. Heading out of our bedroom, back down the hallway, past the bathroom. We have more built-ins. More storage space. I left whatever this is that the previous owner had on here. I thought it was cute. More built-ins, drawers for linens and such. Here is Sean's office. Working hard or hardly working, Sean? Office space. And then we've got this door here that leads upstairs. So upstairs is the guest suite. Head up here. Got some pottery up here on this ledge. I'm gonna do this whole wall with pictures. Just haven't gotten there yet. This big floof thing, there's like storage everywhere. There's storage way back in there. Don't have anything in there. Just let's spin around here. Some sort of heating and cooling unit right there. Haven't had to use it yet. That closet back there is more storage space. I just have like all my Christmas and Halloween stuff in there. But lots of space. TV, futon, pulls out into a bed. And then further over here, we have a queen size bed, nice fan. I've just been kind of putting shit wherever it is. And then here's my office space. So I tucked my desk and everything back in there. And then, circle here, have a bathroom, full on in-suite bathroom. This is newer. Nice walk-in shower. All of the safety things. I think the old owners, this was their bedroom. And then got a nice little, I'm using this as a walk-in closet. Got all my clothes in here for the most part. That is it for up here. When we have people over, this is where they stay. Now we'll head back downstairs and to the kitchen and the backyard. There's Sean fixing the door. Here's this really cool paint, like I think it's a print that we got at an art festival that we're gonna frame and put above his reading chair, and it's gonna look super cool. All the furniture we got from like an estate trader, so it's all used. The bottom of this kitchen table is all wrought iron, and you can see like how friggin' heavy this table is. Seats 8 people in all, really cool. And we have our very 50s kitchen, which I love. Have to leave this door open because the cat goes down there. That's where the litter box is. I'm gonna put a clock up there above the windows. Kitchen, dishwasher. I got a baker's rack or Hooser cabinet that I've always wanted. All right, we'll go out to the back and you can see the backyard. All right, back patio. Pretty good amount of space. Try to go a little slower. Gigantic maple tree. Just a million squirrels in this tree. This is what we are calling our garage complex because it is gigantic. That is some sort of pear tree that we have there. Just we sit out here and have dinner all the time. Sean has been shooting squirrels with his pellet gun. All right, we'll walk down the steps, take a look at this pond. We just had a lot of electrical work done. They ran lines under there to the garage because all that wiring was bad heading to the garage. So that was a big project. I didn't go down the basement, nothing. The basement's gigantic. I'm gonna have a canning kitchen down there and everything. But it's just a basement. The tree, we are probably gonna have to get rid of it at some point. We had to strap it so it doesn't fall apart. The pond is in really bad shape. It's still in pretty bad shape. I've been trying to get some of the fish out of it because there's just too many. So let's feed the fish. I don't know how many fish you should have in a pond, but I'm assuming this is too many. I've tried letting the cat out here, thinking she would catch a couple, but she's uninterested. All right, said we have a whole garage complex, was not lying on that. It's a lot of garage. I believe that is a cherry willow tree that we have there. I think we're gonna put one of those little inflatable ring pools right here next year. That's our neighbor's garage. They're super nice. We have this like fire pit thing. Fireplace thing, whatever it is. Pretty neat. Old school clothesline. Been hanging all my clothes out to dry. And here you can kind of get a view of how big this garage complex is. We don't really have anything in the upstairs right now. Can you hear all of these squirrels in this damn tree? And you can see just how massive this maple tree is, which also at some point might need to come down. It's getting some sort of disease, but we're just dealing with that as it comes. And then go in the garage. So this is like only half of it. This is where we've got our weight racks and the mats. I've already been making friends. People have been coming over to do jujitsu with us. So that's a good space. We're gonna get some like heaters out here. We can open this up when it gets too hot in here, and it's really nice. We got our sauna, which is also super nice. Another nice view of the pond. Nice view of the back. Slate roof. I don't know if I had mentioned that. Sean really loves that. The fence is new. Previous owners painted that. We're gonna paint the cat black on that, like Penelope. And then go out here. More garage. So lots and lots of garage. Lots of parking. Got the Airstream out here. Very long driveway. Here's the rest of this maple tree, you can see. It's just massive. Garage. Sean's got all of his tools, all of our stuff in here. This was a workshop. So we've got that. And then there's another door over here where we've basically just got a lot of junk right now. We have a lot of space, but we've got old furniture that we're not using, our bikes. We just, haven't really figured out what to do with all of this space yet. Also don't have to do something with all of it. Wires that have been buried under the ground that we have no idea what they were doing under there. Lots and lots of cords under the ground. Shut that back up. All right, new tires for the car, getting ready for winter. We had to have a 30 amp electrical outlet put in for both for the car and for the camper. So if we have people stay, they can, if we have too many people, some people can stay in the camper. But that's it. Welcome to our new house.